Kirk, they thought they might have a special teams edge in this playoff game. Their guys stepped up huge that time.
Yeah, you know, I thought it might be their ability to block punts, but instead they set up the return, and man, does it pay off. Some good blocks, but really, how about the athletic ability and the instincts by the return man? They give them the lead. They can smell it. They're trying to get to that national championship.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
42 Spider.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Has the first down, still on the move. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Aztecs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, San Diego State. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aztecs. Made the defense look slow that time. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Send the back in motion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Throws the ball to the left after plenty of time in the pocket. Excellent protection.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And now another deep ball here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. What an electric play. Suddenly, they moved into scoring position, down to the 24.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Panthers look to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Soffer with a strong tackle there. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. As a design quarterback keeper. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown hit.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll set up with the PAT. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. Kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Fires it on the move. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense is back out on the field. last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving him right down the field. And the defense, he's looking deep here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers
looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now, 5 wide. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's going to take off here. And tackled there by the defense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the right side. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Handoff here from the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? It's an out route. The catch made. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle it at the 44. And the Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown. No chance to catch it. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Now they get set to kick it away. 14. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. San Diego State offense on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looks to the left, pass caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Here's a target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Aztecs line up on 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Aztecs are in the red zone now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And the attempt is no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Dickey. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looks like he's going to run it. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down and 10 now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking to pass this time. He's escaping the pocket now. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. They can't stop him. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Hit getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Second down after that previous play. Aiming for the end zone. Oh, and he fumbles. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Panthers. Trying to come all the way back.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Extending the play now. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a comeback. The ballgame is now tied.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Knocks through the PAT, so the lead is 28-27. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Defense not pressing this time. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. A Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Fights through the tackler. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Great job by the running back is staying in bounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Running a quarterback sneak here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The San Diego State offense on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He's got it now inside the 15. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this two-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Comes the San Diego State offense back out there. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. One play and they're already past the 40, first and 10. Handoff heading left. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Dickey. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And the Aztecs getting set on first and 10. He shreds the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle, but first down. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The Aztecs are in the red zone. Running with purpose. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that one.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg, and it's blocked. The kick was low. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. The job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.